what's up guys, Tito here, and so today basically I'm going to be covering some of the comments I got on previous videos, as well as sharing with you guys information about Ringplus and what's going on with them as far as we know. So let's kind of start off with the old and work our way into the new. And so the first video I kind of want to discuss is the video I did about unlocking your Wi-Fi hotspot. This video actually got some real good circulation, and there is positive and negative feedback, as in always. But I want to address the negative feedback to kind of clear up a few things, because yeah, people just been getting really adamant about wanting to unlock their Wi-Fi hotspot, and I've been called every name in the book. The biggest one being called a liar for what I showed on that video. But anyhow, I'll link those videos in the description if you guys want to check it out. But there are a few things that people got to take into consideration with that video. Currently, right now, those commenting, calling me a liar and all this other stuff is the date of the video. The date of the video is going to make a huge impact because technology does not stand still. Things are changed, integrated, you know, just here, there, and everywhere. It always is a constant moving gear. And so that was a way for you to unlock your Wi-Fi hotspot back then, when Boost Mobile used to charge you an additional $10 a month on top of your current service plan to have Wi-Fi hotspot capabilities. Nowadays, you don't need to unlock your Wi-Fi hotspot, as Boost Mobile gives that natively with any plan that you have on Boost Mobile. Yes, the big turn down with that is that while it is unlocked and available, you only get 8 gigabytes of data to use with your Wi-Fi hotspot. That's separate from whatever. If you're on the $35 plan, it's separate from your allotted data there. If you're on the unlimited $50 plan, this will not actually give you unlimited hotspot. You still are kind of locked into 8 gigabytes. Now, if you're on the $60 unlimited everything grandfathered plan by Boost Mobile, those were the ones that you actually got unlimited hotspot as well. So there really is no need to try and edit your APNs to include Wi-Fi hotspot unlocked, when basically Boost Mobile devices today are currently unlocked for that feature. The only thing is that your data capped at 8 gigs. So once you hit 8 gigabytes of data, you pretty much hit your allotted amount for a hotspot. There's no way of bypassing that, and the APN settings change does not configure your device to basically use unlimited amount of hotspot data. On top of that, for those people that are complaining that they want to use the hotspot data as their home internet, let me tell you guys something. Some people can actually use their hotspot as their home Wi-Fi internet, basically. I know that Tekinator does this with his live broadcast streaming, but it's not recommended. If you really, truly, honestly want home Wi-Fi internet, there are service providers such as CenturyLink, such as Google Fiber, Cox Cable. Those companies is your best bet to go and get Wi-Fi. Why would you even want to rely on your mobile smartphone? Because even then, using a high amount of data puts you on a list with the mobile service provider as you being quote-unquote a data hog, and at times you will get throttled down, as some people have claimed that after 23 gigabytes they've been throttled down when the network is fully congested. So as far as being called a liar, I'm not here on YouTube to actually BS anyone for clickbaiting or whatever. I can think of some very interesting things to clickbait people than just doing something like that and then showing you on the video how to do it. And that's a very old video, so there's no need to try and unlock your Wi-Fi hotspot when it's already unlocked. Boost Mobile gives that option nowadays in its current service plans. So I just kind of wanted to clear that up a little bit. Like I said, I'll link those videos in the description if you guys want to check them out to see what the humbug is all about. But yeah, that is one thing. Now, the second video that I'm referring to is the LG G Stylo, how to move apps to SD on 6.0 Marshmallow. I've been getting a lot of feedback on that one, negative as well, because people are upset, and they all say the same thing. It doesn't work. They've tried, they went into apps, they went into the app settings, they don't see an option to move any app to the SD card, and I'm scratching my head thinking, like, what is happening? Why is my G Stylo able to do this but yours can't? And then the big kicker kicks in at the end of the comment, after being called names and all kinds of other stuff, is that they want to switch from the Stylo 2 to an iPhone. Okay, Stylo 2 and G Stylo are two different devices, and people really need to pay attention to the titles of the video. It says LG G Stylo, how to move apps to SD, not Stylo 2. So The G Stylo and the Stylo 2 are absolutely two different devices, and I will, I'll bust out one and bust out the other one so people can pretty much get it. So this right here is the G Stylo, silver back, volume rockers right here, really nice device. Okay, you have that one, and let me just dig around for my Stylo 2. It's somewhere in this drawer of all kinds of devices. Yes, I have a lot of phones in here, so let's see if we can find it. I'll move my tablet, probably in the back somewhere. Where are you? I hate when I can't find things. There we go. Alright, this is the Stylo 2. Stylo 2, right here, okay? So, yeah, two completely different devices. And the one that can move apps to SD natively on Marshmallow would be the G Stylo, not the Stylo 2. So I just want to clear that up for those people that have watched, said basically I've been misleading them in information. Yeah, no, not happening here, guys. I don't do that. That's not what I'm on YouTube for. I'm on YouTube to give you guys the best information I can give you guys. And if I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. But when I'm not wrong, I will clear things up. So now that we got those ones out the way, since I've been getting some heavy traffic comments on those videos, let's talk about Ringplus and what's going on with Ringplus and Sprint. Yes, there is a fallout. And yes, Ringplus accounts will be closed. Now, rumor had tossed that it was going to be February 17th. That they were going to shut down all Ringplus accounts. Those are saying that it's going to happen on February 11th. So I'm going to go more towards February 11th because the 17th is a little bit further away. And, I don't want to say that it's going to be the 17th and then phones shut down on the 11th and then I look like a butthead. But so about February 11th, it's going to shut down. Now, what's happening here and what people got to understand is that Ringplus is an MVNO that piggybacks off Sprint's network, okay? So they have to pay Sprint an allotted amount I don't know if it's every month, every 3 months, every 6 months, every year, whatever, however they're charged. I'm not into the business details of that, but I do know that they have to pay Sprint to use Sprint's network. Now, Ringplus is claiming that Sprint is extorting them, okay? This is rumored out. So we'll know the full thing once Ringplus breaks its silence and pretty much lets, everyone know. But in the email, they don't really say so much. This is just what's floating around on the Webernet. That Sprint is basically strong-arming them for money. They're charging them all kinds of things that they shouldn't be charged. And Ringplus has had enough. They filed a lawsuit in the California District Courts. They're taking Sprint to court and suing them. But because Ringplus has failed to pay their fees to Sprint, Sprint is they are allowed to shut down all lines that are activated currently through Ringplus. Now, the same thing happened with Verizon and Ant Mobile. If you guys don't remember what Ant Mobile is, Google is your friend. It was probably one of the most kick-ass MVNOs out there ever because they basically even started building like comedy series shows to be streamed on your live on your smartphone. And I used to have them. They were really good, but they failed to pay their fees to Verizon, and so Verizon basically took Ant Mobile to court, sued them, won, took ownership of Ant Mobile, stripped it down piece by piece, sold them off, and yeah, everyone that was an Ant Mobile customer had to find a new carrier to port their numbers to before the shutdown. Well, the same thing's happening here with Ringplus and Sprint. Basically, Sprint has all these fees and charges that they've been charging Ringplus. Ringplus says, that's not fair. We shouldn't have to pay that amount. We're not going to pay it. We're just not paying it. And so Sprint's like, okay, you're not paying it. Well, then your subscribers are going to have their phone lines shut down. So you need to notify your subscribers. They got until this date, which they're saying is February 11th. Some say it's February 17th. But you have until that date to port your number to a new mobile service provider because Ringplus, you have to shut down, period. And so now that is what's happening in court. No mention of exactly how much Ringplus owes Sprint. And no mentions of if they're ever going to come to an agreement. So all we know right now is that if you're a Ringplus customer, you might want to start thinking of some other options to port out to. And there are some other ones out there, like you have Freedom Pop that you can port your number to. You have Ting, Tello. Those are some other ones that are near similar to what Ringplus is, because Ringplus is what they call a freemium service. They pretty much, yeah, they just you just get cheaper plans with them. However, those are some of the ones. Now you can also port out to like Boost Mobile and Sprint, Sprint Prepaid or Virginmobile. You can port out to them. No big deal over there. But you might want to consider doing that. Now, if you have an allotted balance with Ringplus, I suggest you go ahead and burn it. Go ahead and use it. You know, if you're on a 1 gigabyte plan or whatever, and you're about to hit 1 gig, go ahead and burn through it and burn out the rest of what's in your top-up balance. And in that way, when Ringplus shuts down, you're not out any money, basically. No, they're not going to be giving refunds back to people that have a remaining balance on their accounts. All that stuff, it's either use it or lose it, basically. So that's the deal with Ringplus. If you guys have any comments to anything that I said in this video, you guys could do so by leaving a comment in the comment section of this video. Links on the display. Click them if you guys want to watch videos, and subscribe. Hit that bell option to know when I'm uploading a video. Again, my name is Tito. This is Aloha Android. Mahalo for watching, and aloha till the next time. Bye.